it going, guys? I just wanted to make a quick video on the Expedition 1 dual swing out bumper for the 3rd gen Tacomas. When I was looking at this bumper, I wasn't really able to find any kind of good video. Only found a couple pictures online documenting what it looked like on the truck and everything. So just wanted to make this video to help anyone that's interested in buying this bumper or just wants to see a different option out there. So as far as this bumper goes, overall quality is pretty solid. Got it installed yesterday in a couple hours. Don't have any real complaints about it. Build quality is pretty solid. It's all steel. I think this main portion of the bumper is probably 150 pounds, and then with both arms on, I think it's spec wise it's like 200 pounds minus all the accessories and whatnot. But overall, good quality, decent welds all the way around. It's nice powder coat black. Don't have any complaints about that. Yeah, as far as the arms go and the whole mechanism of it, there's locking pins right here that you can either push forward or push away. That unlocks it. You can latch it into place like that. Same thing for this side. Pull that pin, that swings forward, and just lock it into place. Pretty much all you do is take off the old OEM bumper and install 2 included brackets that go onto the frame, and then once that's all bolted up, the bumper just mounts straight to those brackets with a couple bolts, and yeah, just slides right on, bolted up, and it's good to go. And for these bumpers on top here, there is supposed to be a like aluminum metal tread plate that goes on. It's kind of like anti-slip. But the one that I got lining up, I'm not sure if I got a wrong one just because mine was an open box and then maybe I mixed it up. Not sure, but I kind of like just the plain black look. Doesn't really bother me without having the aluminum tread plate there. As far as the swing arms go, they're pretty nice. You pretty much put 2 bearings on the bottom, one on the top, sandwiched together with a nut, and just kind of slide it onto the post there. But they open up pretty smooth, no issues there. As far as overall function of the bumper, I mean, can't really complain. You got 2 swing arms you can mount pretty much anything to. It's all universal holes, so any bracket can really fit up to it. I do have the Rotopacks up on this side. I might change it around. The normal Rotopacks bracket kind of misaligned, so I only have 2 of the 4 bolts in there right now, but I might change it up. Might put a jerry can mount, something different, but for now I got the Rotopacks in there. And then obviously I have spare tire. This is a 33-inch tire. I think you can fit up to a 37. That's what they say on the website, but yeah, it's just a universal tire mount. And yeah, you still get plenty of room to open the tailgate on both sides. Pretty nice. One thing I wish it did have is another locking pin location to kind of open it up a little bit more. They only give you the one here, so if they were to make another bracket, just have another pin there. That way you can maybe put a fold down table, kind of give you a little bit more space on both sides. But overall, it's not a big deal. I mean, I could always design something up to open up wider. But yeah. As far as pros for this bumper, I mean, it's a dual swing out. You get a little bit more space on each side instead of just having one long swing arm for the bumper, which is nice. All the universal mounting options on the swing arms are pretty convenient. You can put a lot of different things on there. Jerry cans, the Rotopacks, Max Tracks, like I'll probably put on mine. That's always nice to have. As far as latches go, I like how secure they are. Once they're locked in, I was moving around trying to shake them, weren't really going anywhere. So it's nice to know while you're going down dirt roads or off-roading, whatever it may be, you know, you're not the arms aren't gonna just kind of open up on you. As far as pros or cons, kind of depends how you look at it. This bumper does mount to the OEM frame, so you don't really lose any ground clearance, but you don't gain any ground clearance. Like some other bumpers, like C4, other companies where you actually cut on the body. So you get a little bit more ground clearance there, but for this, if you don't really want to cut, you're not too really worried about ground clearance, this is a good option for you. For cons, the instructions that come with this bumper are absolutely horrible. They come in black and white, and then online they have a colored option, but still not a lot of detail. It doesn't really tell you which bolts go where. All the hardware isn't really labeled, so you're kind of guessing which stuff goes where. At the end of the day, it's pretty straightforward. You'll figure it out, but that's kind of annoying. I do not like the locking pins on these swing arms. They feel cheap. They feel like they can break if you opened up a swing arm too hard without really controlling it. Other bumpers that I've had, the locking mechanism is always kind of the main point around everything. Just having a secure locking point is important. These, I mean, I'm sure they'll hold up, and I'm sure they'll be fine. But I think that's one issue that I'm gonna have down the line is, possibly breaking a locking pin. The latch mechanism, like I said, it's super solid and super secure, but there's a lot of moving parts inside with springs and different bolts and nuts and stuff that could possibly work their way loose or break. They can be rebuildable. I'm sure they sell replacement parts, so in the end it's not going to be that big of a deal, but I think it's a little bit overly complicated. They could have made it a little bit easier. I think this bumper is a little bit overpriced, in my opinion, if you're to pay full price for it. Like I said, I only paid like $14.50 shipped, and then it was like another $150 for the spare tire universal mount. So altogether like $1,600. I think that's a really good deal for a dual swing out bumper. It's all steel. You can't really find that deal anywhere. For my application, I think it's perfect. I just needed something to hold my spare wheel, to hold, gas or a couple jerry cans, Rotopacks, Max Tracks, what have you, and just kind of get stuff out of the bed area. In a couple months, I'll have a GFC on here, so having bed spaces is always nice. Yeah, I mean, I think it just kind of depends. So that's going to be my overview of the Expedition 1 dual swing out bumper for the 3rd Gen Tacomas. If you have any questions about the bumper, feel free to drop a comment in the comment section down below. Again, appreciate everyone for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.